Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, hello. I am officially going live. I wanted to come and do a quick Esther update, and my makeup is like smeared. Today has been a day. Your girl is kind of tired. But I'm so excited to do a quick Esther update. And I wanted to just kind of encourage some ladies to who may be a little scared to fast, okay? So anyways, let me make sure I have what I need to have in front of me. Hello, hello. Well, as you guys join in, go ahead and comment and chat where you are from. Let me know where you're from, okay? Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from. No, I'm not currently fasting. We're doing a corporate fast starting next Monday. So that's what I'm talking about. So we're not fasting right now. Our corporate one starts next week. Okay. North Carolina, Missouri, Shreveport, Georgia, Virginia, Cape Town, Florida, Brooklyn, Dubai, Maryland. Hello, San Diego, California, Amarillo, Texas. Welcome, you guys. I wanted to jump on here because I wanted to kind of encourage some people, if they don't know about fasting a little bit, I want to just kind of encourage you on that and kind of chat with you about some updates and stuff like that. So, anyways, first off, I just want to say if you're somebody who's never fasted before, then you may feel a little intimidated or you might not even know what I'm talking about. And so please go look up fasting. I have a lot of fasting videos. I just dropped one last week about something to do with like what I've learned in a fast and all that. And so go check that out to see if fasting is for you or God is calling you to fast. But I also wanted to come on here because sometimes fasting is very intimidating. Okay, like it's scary to think I'm gonna go a day or half a day or parts of a day or full days without water or food or whatever type of fast you're gonna do. It can be very intimidating, and I wanted to share with you that. Um, you don't want to scare yourself out of it. You don't want to mentally put up some blocks that have you thinking you can't get through a fast when you can with the power of God, you can. And so that's kind of what I wanted to say. But also today, I don't know if some, or actually, if you don't know and you have not signed up for my Esther fast, please make sure you check that link out. I can post it. Let me go get that link. I'm sorry. Um, so you can be a part of this fast and you can sign up and make sure that you are joining us if you really want that. So that's the link right there if you want to join the fast and sign up. It doesn't start until next week, Monday through Friday or Monday through Wednesday. It's a 3-day Esther fast. And you're going to have a fasting guide that goes out this Friday. And it's a free fasting guide, and it's got everything in there from the video devotionals to click on. Now, a lot of the links will not be active until day one of the fast. That there are some there's like a video in there that is before the fast, so that will be active, but some of the videos won't be active until the day of, just because some people, I know a lot of us would just jump ahead, but I understand like you need to pace yourself with the fast, so it's always good to have that. So it's click that link, and so make sure you're on the email list and a part of that sign up link so that you can be signed up for when that guide drops on Friday of this week. But also today we did go ahead and we are dropping Friday of this week as well as the Esther Fast devotional. Now you already get devotionals. Sorry, I feel like I just had something in my hair and it's irritating me. But um, you already get devotionals inside of your fast. And so it's video devotional though, like inside the fasting guide. But one thing about me is I'm always such a reader, and I always know like when I'm fasting, I feel like God always has me reading the Bible, reading books, and reading devotionals. And so we created an Esther fast devotional to kind of like help you on your journey, to have something additional, just to have more Bible around you, more scripture, more encouragement. There it is. I knew I had something in my hair. Just more encouragement and more stuff like that. And so we created that as well. And so every single day inside of your fasting guide, there's going to be an outline of questions and things to do, things to read. You're also going to get some email notifications of just some encouragement too along your journey. But every night there is a nightly prayer corporate call, which is on Zoom. And each night are different speakers. We have Rebecca Watley night 1, Kay Nash Ministries night 2, and then I am on night 3. And so we have all of that in place as well on this fast for you guys. And so this fast is for whatever you want to fast about. We are fasting, and we do this every year, but it's whatever you feel like God is leading you. It may be financially, it may be a breakthrough in your family, your health, it may be opportunities, it may be courage to step into your purpose. It may be some different things. It may like you need a new home, like whatever it is that you need from God. Um, then that is what you can choose to fast about. And you can choose to fast about multiple things as well. And so I just want to encourage you with that too, to not like limit, like, oh, I need to fast only about my health, when maybe you need to also fast about your finances as well. And then maybe, you have a loved one who has some health issues as well. And so maybe you need to be fasting for them too, So consider all the areas, and that's going to be in your fasting guide. Before we get started, there's questions I always ask days before I want you to be thinking on, and just kind of like, what are you fasting for? What's the purpose of your fast? And stuff like that. So there's questions there. So don't worry, we have plenty for you to do during your fast if you're with us, as well as the nightly calls. And so I feel like that was one of the biggest requests I got, like on our surveys last year. And a lot of the ladies had a lot of testimonies, but the biggest thing they wanted is they wanted more calls, because we usually do it on the last day. And they wanted it like either the first day too and the last day. So then I was like, Lord, I don't know how I'm going to do that. That's a lot, especially when I'm fasting as well. And the Lord kind of just set me up to like, well, you can have different speakers each night. And so technically you're still just doing one night, even though y'all are hosting it 3 straight nights. So that is such a blessing. And so shout out to Kay Nash and Rebecca Watley, who are going to be hosting some of the fasting nights. And so I definitely appreciate that. But I really want to jump on here because that link I just gave you is how you sign up for the Esther fast. But I also want to give you a link. Now, you're still going to get a free fasting guide, which is going to have videos and prayer journal questions and stuff. But if you are somebody who wants also to, have a devotional with you, I created a devotional called the Esther Fast Devotional. And this devotional is just kind of an add-on if anyone would want it. And we dropped the link today. There's the link right there. You can pre-order it, and I'm only doing it for $5.99. And that's if you want a devotional added to your fast. And so I'm such a devotional girl. I don't know about y'all, but like I love scripture and I love daily things to read. And so now in the fast, you're already getting a free devotional, which is a video. It's me talking to you. But if you want a devotional to kind of go through, that's all about like Esther and finding your inner Esther and finding your inner courage and finding your purpose and stepping into who you're called to be. If you want that as well to go along with your fast, then we drop that link today to the ministry, and you can go ahead and pre-order it, and that drops as well at the end of the week before your fast starts. So you will get, so if some of you are getting, if you sign up, you're automatically going to get the free fasting guide. But if you want a little more Bible and you want a little more encouragement on your fast, then you can also grab the devotional book and kind of use those hand in hand to help you on your journey. And so you can get it digitally, and so you could get it before the fast and use it. And something I love about digital devotional books is that you can literally just have it on your phone and literally just have it on your phone. Like I love that. So let me show you real quick. Let me way down here. And so you could just like have it on your phone and just read the book, like or scroll up or swipe through as you're reading the devotional of that day. Like the devotional of that day could have been, something specific about, the book of Esther or a certain scripture from Esther and a certain lesson that you could receive from. And so I'm very excited about that, actually. And there's something about this I got to talk to you about this fast. This fast is calling a lot of us to go to a place of a deeper love for Jesus. Not just like you're going to get blessed, but you're actually going to fall more in love with who God is. And that's why in this, even the devotional book, I use this old photo of me, because I feel like the Lord was just kept speaking about this fast and this devotional and everything. Like you're going to a place of authentic love and genuine love that some of us haven't been at in a long time, and maybe it's because purpose got in the way, life, hardships, struggle, whatever. But sometimes God is like, I'm taking you back to your first love. Like I'm taking you back to a very authentic, happy, joyous love with me. And so that's why I use that photo, because this was like year 2 or 3 of my faith walk, of my Christian journey walk with the Lord. And so when the Lord called me to put this photo on the devotional, I was like, why? Like, I have better photos than that now. Like, this was so long ago, you know? And I'm like, that's so long. The quality's not that great. Like this is a very, very old photo, but it was what it represented. It represented where it started, my faith and my love for Christ started. And that's what the devotional and that's what the Esther fast is about. And I know fasting is such a joyous thing, and we love the idea of, oh, God's going to give us a breakthrough. But also remember, fasting is a challenge. And so we've been dropping emails about encouraging you to prepare your mind, prepare your spirit. But you have Friday's email that's going to drop with your devotional guide, not your devotion, with your fasting guide. The email that drops Friday, it's going to have a video connected where it's talking to you about preparing for your fast, like now on that day. And so, like, how to get really prepared and prepare your mind for the next few days in your spirit and your life, so that when you fast in the Lord, those 3 days and 3 nights, that you are ready. And the fast starts February 5th, whatever time zone you're in. So whatever time February 5th starts, that's when your fast starts. So sometimes some girls, when we're ending our fast, we might still be in our fast, some of us here in the US, and some girls like over in Africa, their fast is over. So they're already like happy. When we're on our like call of the night, we're like at the end, going towards the end of it. And the girls are on the call, they're already done. So that's kind of good. But so February 5th through the 7th, there is a link in here. You can click. I'm going to pin that link. Oh, I already pinned it. I just, okay, that link, that's the wrong one. That's not the link that I want to pin. Okay, this link that I just pinned, that is how you sign up for the fast. And then I dropped another link in there that was, someone said at 6 a.m. No, the fast starts whenever you start it. So it's February 5th through the 7th. So it starts February 5th. If you wake up at 2 a.m. on February 5th, then that's when your fast starts. You wake up at 7, it starts. But it starts on February 5th. So for me, it starts at midnight. Even though I will be asleep, my fast officially started at midnight. So that means it ends at midnight on February 7th. Or, yeah, at midnight, right before midnight. So that's how it works. That I'm just saying, so you don't be going into multiple different days. Because if you say 6 a.m. from 6, then it kind of will look like you did 4 days or whatever. But I'm just saying, for me, we just say whatever time zone you're in, the beginning of that day. So if it is 5 a.m., if it's 12 a.m., I do 12 a.m. just because most likely when your fast starts, you're sleeping. So you're sleeping, you wake up, and you wake up into your fast. And so even if you go to bed early, by the time you wake up the next morning, your fast is over. If you don't go to bed early, at midnight, your fast is over, so to speak. That's kind of how we do it, because everybody's in different time zones. And so even if we said 6 a.m. here, it could be, 5 p.m. in another part of the world. So that's why we just say 12 a.m. your time, whatever time zone that is in for you on the 5th. Okay. All right. So hopefully that helps. And I was going to say, if you are someone who always feels like you fast, but you don't know if you really gain anything from it, then I want to encourage you not to allow what your last experience was in fasting to stop you from going forward in fasting. I have been fasting for 9 years, I think now. Yeah. Going on this year, at the middle of this year, will make 10 years, but about 9 years of fasting. And the truth is, it's been challenging. Every fast is different. And every fast is a mental challenge. It's a challenge. So I just want you to realize that we can say a lot of fancy words about fasting, but really it's hard. It's hard. And so if you have felt like, man, I can't do it and all this, well, many of us can't do it, but through Christ we can, through his power, through his strength. And it tells us in scripture, when we are weak, he is strong. And so that right there is usually the thing that covers us and gives us so much inspiration and encouragement through it. So I wanted to encourage you with that, guys. But I will say, we opened the book for pre-order today, and By Friday, all the books are going to go out. Okay. So I'm going to drop this link to you guys one more time. I hope and pray you will join us and get the devotional book and sign up and join us for our free fasting guide, because it will bless you so, so much. And I know it will. And I know it will like lift your spirits up. And I will say this right now, we are praying for you. God has brought in supernatural help for me over here. He has brought in the word he gave us for 2024 was higher, and he has really been doing that. And so I'm just going to tell you right now, don't miss this. And even if you don't fast with his daughter's closet, if you just do it alone, if you do it with somebody else, do it with your local church, whoever, but when God is calling you to fast, do it, because he's trying to break some things off of you, but he's also trying to break you through some things as well. Okay. So I'm just so excited and I'm so expectant for what God is going to do for each and every one of you. And I will tell you, don't try to fast perfect. Just try to fast for God, which I'm going to share more about that in your fasting guide and in a video. But don't try to fast to be perfect. Just fast for God. He just wants your heart. He just wants your heart. So thank you guys. I got to go. But hopefully you enjoy this, and I will see you in just a moment. Bye, you guys. Check out that link, and I hope it blesses you. Bye.